You came back. Awesome. Welcome to Janet's Food. Hey, remember, if you like any of these videos, go down there and click like. If you have a comment or a question about any of the recipes, post them right down there, okay? And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, what are we doing today? Cake. And it's not going to come out of a box. What, Janet? You want me to make a cake from scratch for my family? What do you think I am, Martha Stewart? No, but I know you're a mom or dad that cares about what the heck is going into your family's body. And I tell you right now, those cake mixes, they're so cheap. Well, they're full of high fructose corn syrup and a bunch of ingredients that I cannot even pronounce. Is that what you want to put in your family's body? No. I've got the easiest cake recipe that comes from everything from scratch. Okay? And it won't take hardly any time. In fact, why don't you get your kids involved? There's a concept. You know what? Cooking is math, science, and art all rolled up in one. So there you go. So help, get them involved in the measuring. Get them involved with the actual mixing. The kids love playing with, appliances. Yeah, with power. They love that. Okay? So when they come home from school, this is a great little task you can give them, and it'll be ready and done way before dinner, so that could be dangerous. So this is only going to fit into a 1 9-inch square pan, and I buttered it. I'm not a hydrogen. Easy for me to say. Bad oils. That's what I'm trying to say. So I use butter and a little bit of flour at the bottom, dust it around, tap it, get the excess, and there you go. Okay, nothing fancy, but it just makes it a lot easier to get out of the pan. So I have that. The other thing is I have one bowl. One bowl. It's all gonna go in there. I'm not gonna be measuring this in here and this separately. It's all in here. One, and the kids love that. They're like, yeah, let's dump it all, go. Okay, awesome. Okay, you need 1 egg, at least cage-free. I highly recommend, from the farmer's market or organic, but at least cage-free, people. Get a good egg, okay? Okay, a lot of these cake mixes ask for more of that oil. Oh, like 1/3 of a cup. Think about that going into your body. Don't do it. Me, I use unsweetened applesauce. Okay? It's inexpensive. Okay? Always have it in your fridge. Always have it there in your pantry. Have an extra one. I use it all the time. Okay? So, there you go. 1/3 cup of that. And of course, I use everything that I'm using today is from Trader Joe's. I've got their organic sugar, and what I love about their sugar, it's not quite white, so you never will think it's accidentally salt and put salt in. Yeah, I saw that on Master Chef, and the dude lost basically because of that, which is really a bummer. He used salt instead of sugar. So organic sugar, 1 cup. Okay, I'm using today almond milk because I do not have vanilla extract with me. There's some days you just don't have the ingredients that you're looking for. You can use a teaspoon of vanilla extract. It's always tasty. But I'm using almond milk with vanilla, so that helps a little bit. 2/3 cup. I'm sorry, slash that. 3/4 cup of the almond milk or regular milk. It's up to you. I'm just trying to be non-dairy just a little bit. Okay. Cocoa powder, a good cocoa powder, not cheap yucky stuff that's got things in it. Okay, cocoa powder. I get a half a cup of that stuff. Half a cup, yeah. Chocolate! Okay. Now, these two guys, they're two different colors for a reason. Because you don't, right? You don't want to mix it up and like put the wrong amount, the wrong thing, and yada yada. I want a half a teaspoon of, which one? Baking soda. Half a teaspoon, okay? A fourth of a teaspoon of the baking powder. And then a fourth of a teaspoon of salt. And so I put that all in my little fancy dishes. You like that? Okay. So, did I cover everything? Yes. Half a cup of cocoa. And 1 cup of flour. And I use all-purpose, unbleached. Okay, Trader Joe's. You know, you can go all crazy healthy and use whole wheat, but, you know, whatever. I'm using this. So 1 cup of flour. Guess what happens here? It all goes in. There's no like, oh, I've got to divide the egg and whip it and mix it with the oil, and then I got to blend it with the sugar. No! Put it all in! Are you ready? Let's go! Let's do this! Was that hard? No, it was actually kind of fun just to throw it all in. All right? Now, you can either seriously mix this with a spoon. Yeah, good old-fashioned Janet spatula. But if you really want to get the egg blended and everything else, use a hand mixer. It does not have to be like one of those, what do they call them, those KitchenAid things? Yeah, I got one, I confess. It usually comes out only around Christmas time when I'm doing big batches of things. I want you to see this. Ain't it pretty? So you just kind of blend that on a medium-high, medium-low speed. Make sure you get the edges. Lift it a little bit. There you go. So you can get all of it off of there. Yeah, who likes to lick those? Come on, fess up. I know you're one of them. You do, don't you? Okay, next is I just pour it in here. Seriously, guys, did this take much longer than a box cake? But you know what? I know what's in there. My body is going to accept everything that's in here because it's not processed and broken down into tiny little molecule chemicals. Okay. Pour it in there. And use your handy-dandy spatula. Oh, sorry, am I blocking the camera? All right. Not hard. It's in there. It's beautiful. It's the smell of the cocoa. I give mine a couple of taps to get the air bubbles out, okay? It's awesome. So that's going to go in the oven. So, come on. Let's go to the oven. I'll take you with me. Whoops, wrong one. Yeah, there we go, Janet. You got this. All right, so anyways, cooking isn't hard. So, I'm going to put this baby, no, not on the stovetop. Guess what? I have one already made. Just like in the cooking shows. And I'm going to pull it out of my oven. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so, here we go. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? And we only want to test it. Here, I'll put this on your head for now. You put, here, see, isn't that pretty? Didn't take long. Oh, by the way, I put that in for about 25 minutes. But you always check the center with a toothpick. it comes out clean, you know it's done. You know, you can do it for 30 minutes. It matters what your temperature is, but I always do less than what is told in recipes. So, you know, 24, 25, check it out, make sure it's okay, and then you put it in for another minute or two. You don't want to overcook a cake. Again, you can just make that as a little snack cake, put a little, dust a little powdered sugar on there, fresh strawberries, whipped cream. Hello! It doesn't have to be a lot, okay? It doesn't have to be a triple-decker cake. Your family doesn't need that. Just a slice of that and they're happy, okay? I hope you enjoyed this. You have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, whatever, and I will see you later on. Stop by again.